Philippines Network DXKS 1080 ang inyong Radio Ronda.
Your systems are offline.
RADYO ESkWELA can now be heard loud and clear, reaching the homes of the learners and stakeholders in the province of Surigao del Norte. Bringing you the latest information from the Department of Education, radio-based instruction of the alternative learning system, and social mobilization on air. Now broadcasting through the 6th strongest and widest AM and FM radio stations in Surigao City and Surigao del Norte. Kini ang Radyo ESkWELA. Padadyon sa pag-eskwela, medyo nan pandemya. We serve because we care. RADYO ESkWELA is made possible through the effort of the following production staff: Program Director, Education Program Specialist 2 for Social Mobilization and Networking, Rose Jean Aurelianida Suarez. Teacher Broadcaster, Master Teacher 1, Randy Pia Lamanilao. IT Graphics Artist, John Pearl Manungas. Content Editors, Education Program Specialists from the Tri-Division, Surigao del Norte, Emeline E. Bernades, Editha L. Casar, Surigao City, Lucille L. Bihar, Army Judy D. Daro, Siargao Islands Division, Mariza L. Quaresma, Raquel T. Himparo. Script writers, ALS, mobile teachers and coordinators from the Tri-Division. News contributors, District Adapa School coordinators. Advisors, Education Program Supervisors, ALS focal persons from the Tri-Division, Julieta P. Irazo, Carlo P. Tantoy, Anisol C. Lasala. Special thanks to the Surigao del Norte Division, SGOD Chief Dr. Julieta R. Vertudazo, CID Chief Dr. Domenico P. Larong Jr., Assistant Schools Division Superintendent Leonivi V. Silvosa, Schools Division Superintendent Maria Teresa M. Real, and this station. Signing on is your teacher broadcaster, Teacher Randy Lamanilao. Maradyaw na adlaw Surigao, maradyaw na adlaw sa tanang mga nagpaminaw kumaan sa Radyo ESkWELA. Kini ang programa ng Department of Education para sa radio-based instruction sa alternative learning system o gigamit ini na platform usab para mapaabot sa ato mga ginikanan o sa tanang mga stakeholders o mga estudyante ang mga latest na panghitabo sulod sa Schools Division Office of Surigao del Norte. Maradyaw na adlaw sa tanang mga Surigaonon nga nagpaminakuman sa ato programa. We are so glad that in 2 weeks time mahuman ang atong mga episodes diri sa Radyo ESkWELA. And we are so grateful also to all our listeners for the whole year, no? Na nag-air ang Radyo ESkWELA sa ato mga partner radio stations. And this is just a sort of announcement that Radyo ESkWELA will end, no? Hapit na mo end ang atong mga episodes diri sa Radyo ESkWELA this coming July 30, 2021. Oh, makasad, no? Pero we are grateful, we are happy, no? Nga naatay mga partner radio stations, labi na ang atong mga station managers nga padadyon nagpaludyo para sa ato mga trabahoon sa broadcast. We are so happy, no, nga ang Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan sa atong Schools Division Superintendent Madam Maria Teresa M. Real, along with the advocacies, no, and visions ng ato superintendents from Surigao City Division and the Siargao Islands Division, where mahanapan gajud nan paagi an ato lessons nan alternative learning system nga ma-air, no? An effort nan ato director sa Radyo ESkWELA to get partnered with these 6 radio stations in our city and in our province
grabe ka dako nga accomplishment para sa ato diri sa Radyo Eskwela ang moabot kita na tibuok tuig hangtod gajud na mo graduate ang ato batch ng Alternative Learning System learners for 2021. Congratulations to all our learners, no? Congratulations sa ato mga teachers, mobile teachers who are always there para sa mga learners nato sa alternative learning system. Still under the pandemic, under the new normal and basic education continuity plan sa ato schools division superintendent, the alternative learning system sa Tuyuka divisions na ang nagpadadyon gihapon ang modular learning og kaning radio-based instruction. So, despite the fact that radio-based instruction or alternative learning system will end up this July 30 during the graduation of alternative learning system for the entire division of Surigao del Norte, mag-end pod ang atong broadcast sa Radyo ESkWELA sa ato kahanginan diri sa ato mga partner radio stations. So I will be missing you all, guys. I will be missing all the bondings we have on air. Ang ato mga moments we have on air. Thank you so much to all our listeners nga padadyon nga nahimong backbone sa Radyo ESkWELA. No? Thank you so much. Without the listeners we have in Radyo ESkWELA, so we will not be able to sustain our broadcast here on air. So thank you. And we would like to acknowledge once again our partner radio stations who are always there for us, for the Department of Education. Whatever we have in our minds, whatever we have in our advocacies, no, padadyon nga nagsuporta kanato ang ato mga partner radio stations to air our advocacies nga libre og pure good na pagtabang, no. Salamat karadyaw sa ato partner radio stations, ang ato mga station managers nga nagpaludyo sa matag broadcast sa kahanginan sa Radyo ESkWELA. Salamat ka radyaw og I hope, no, nga we hope in the Department of Education nga maka-partner gihapon nato ini ng mga partner radio stations og mas wider pa nato maabot next time, next school year. Og sure ko mamiss nato ang ato mga listeners permanente nga nagpaminaw sa ato broadcast. Thank you so much. Anyway, good day and happy listening to all the Radyo ESkWELA listeners right there sa ilang mga sakyanan, sa ilang mga opisina o sa ilang mga trabahoan. We have our alternative learning system, no, learners nga jaon sa ilang mga trabahoan samtang naminaw sa Radyo ESkWELA. And sa ato mga avid fans and listeners didon sa ilang mga tindahan, sa ilang mga establishmento nga jaon diri sa syudad ng Surigao, didon sa Dinagat Islands o bisan pa sa Siargao. Good day and happy listening to all of you. I hope that you are doing well. You are doing great, no? Sometimes we're fighting this battle of the COVID-19, against the COVID-19. We are still, no, magpasalamaton ta sa Ginoo that until now naginhawa kita og well ang atong panglawas. Salamat karadyaw, no, sa ato mga supporters sa Radyo ESkWELA nga nagpaludyo nan ato broadcast, paghatag sa ato nan support pinaagi sa pagpadadyon sa pagpaminaw, pag-share sa mga video live streamings sa ato mga Facebook pages ng ato partner radio stations. Thank you so much. Moving on, the other day, the last week, no, the schools division of Surigao del Norte was able to conduct a COVID-19 vaccination advocacy campaign. So there are so much participation from our DepEd personnel, including the teaching and non-teaching staff of the different schools, offices under the Department of Education and the Schools Division of Surigao del Norte. Thank you, Ma'am Tess Real, our Schools Division Superintendent, and our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Lunivi Silvosa, and to our two chiefs, no, in the two offices of the Department of Education Schools Division of Surigao del Norte. We have CID Chief Dr. Domenico P. Larong Jr. and of course our SGOD Chief Dr. Julieta R. Vertudazo for always being so supportive with our basic education learning continuity plan, and at the same time all the advocacies that involves our DepEd employees. And this time around, we had our COVID-19 vaccination advocacy last week, no? Ato ini paminawan some of the clips, no? We have, of course, our nurse, no? Sa ato Schools Division Office of Surigao del Norte. And of course, mao ni ato mga frontliners, medical frontliners nga jaon sa ato opisina sa DepEd Surigao del Norte. Let's try to listen to this clip.
What's the most effective vaccine? That's the most common question asked by many. As you've heard the news, many claim that this vaccine is most effective, that this vaccine is the best. But which is which? Generally, we can compare vaccines. They have undergone different clinical trials and the method used to make each vaccines are different. As long as the vaccine are FDA approved and has emergency use authorization, they are safe and effective. As you can see, different vaccines have different efficacy rate. But what is important is that all vaccine 100% prevents hospitalization and death. So again, what's the most effective vaccine? The one that is available. Kaya, sama-samang magpabakuna para back to school na.
Alright, that was our medical frontliner from the Schools Division of Surigao del Norte. Thank you so much, Ma'am Hazel Ladroma. Alright, so another video presentation which we will be listening to its audio right now is the Risbakuna or the vaccination advocacy video of the Schools Division of Surigao del Norte to ignite again, to ignite our DepEd employees, officials, and all the personnel in general to really undergo vaccination program sa ato gobyerno. All right, so let's listen to this clip right here. We have our division personnel are asking a lot of questions regarding the vaccination against COVID-19. Let's have this.
Hello, Sel. May hypertension, pwede magpabakuna?
May asma ako. Pwede ba ako magpabakuna?
May sakit ba sa puso, pwede pa magpabakuna?
Yes, pwede. Kung ikaw ay may sakit, mas kailangan mong magpabakuna. Dahil kung ikaw ay magkakaroon ng COVID-19, mas mahihirapan ang iyong katawan na labanan ang virus dahil ikaw ay may karamdaman. Mas magiging delikado ito para sa iyo. Pero kung ikaw ay bakunado, magkakaroon ng iyong katawan ng mga antibodies para labanan ang virus. Tandaan lamang po na kailangang umiinom ka ng iyong mga maintenance na gamot at sa araw ng iyong bakuna, dapat ay kontrolado ang mga ito. Uulitin ko, kung ikaw ay may sakit, mas kailangan mong magpabakuna dahil vulnerable ka. Kaya, sama-samang magpabakuna para back to school na.
Vulnerable ako. Para sa akin pala ito? Vulnerable ako. Para sa amin pala ito.
And there you go. There you have it. Our personnel from the schools division of Surigao del Norte are asking. No, we're asking about kinsa may angayan magpabakuna o unsay consideration kay basig kuan no kanang basig maapektuhan mi kay naman may sakit sa puso, nami sakit sa kuan ha kay maski unsa na lamang no adong ipangbato sa atong lawas mahadlok kita magpabakuna but our medical frontliner from the schools division office of Surigao del Norte is really trying to encourage everybody in the DepEd family to really undergo vaccination program. During the advocacy campaign of Surigao del Norte Division, we invited one of the best doctor we had in the City of Island Adventures, right? We had Dr. Manolito Boyet Go, who spoke for some more important information about this novel coronavirus. Let's have some important clips from him.
What is coronavirus? So basically, ikatuyo inis ang coronavirus is a group of viruses. Ang coronavirus man gud, it is described sa iyang porma. So it looks like a crown. Is COVID-19 fatal? Yes, fatal siya sa vulnerable population. So dili siya fatal sa tanan. So what does that mean? So kinsa man ang vulnerable person, the elderly or the senior citizens and patients and people with comorbidity. So kung ibutang lang nato ang 18 years old to 59 years old nga healthy, dili most likely dili tanan, most likely dili fatal ang COVID-19. Pero sa mga elderlies o katong mga naay mga sakit daan, fatal siya. That's why about 5% to 10% severe and critical ang COVID. And about sa ato sa Pilipinas, almost 2% ang mortality sa ato. In other words, for every 100 Pinoy nga magka-COVID, duha diha mamatay. Unya, napuyo diha kabuok ang mo-develop ng severe pneumonia. So that's about 10 to 15% ma-hospital. Dako jaon in statistics standards. So yes, amo jaon ang tubag sa fatal. Kay kung dili lamang unta fatal ang COVID-19, wayay ato pandemic. It is just a simple flu. Unfortunately, 5% sa population are vulnerable and can die. To give you an idea, unsa ka fatal kang COVID-19 for those nga waya magsunod sa news. More than 600,000 more than 600,000 na ang namatay sa COVID in the US. Okay, in 1.5 year. Ang sunod diri ang Brazil at 400,000. Ang sunod ang India, moabot na sila og 400,000. Musunod ang France, 200,000. UK, jaon sa mga 200,000. So, amo jaon ka-fatal ang COVID-19. So, amo jaon ang ato, the irony lagi, sometimes mga expert, sarcastic na ang mga expert. Sa una, pagsugod sa COVID, makabati ka mo ang mga tao, vaccine, where's the vaccine, bakuna, we need the bakuna. Kuman jaon ang bakuna, mamili pa. Dili ako nan ini, gusto na ko ini. So that's the unfortunate thing. Okay, is there a treatment? Yes, nag-improve ang treatment sa COVID nato. Sa una, pirmi pa kita kabati, left and right in town ang ato death. Kuman nag-improve na ang management nato sa COVID. We have learned a lot about COVID, and every day, every month, diyan ay mga new updates, new treatment forms sa COVID. So yes, there is a treatment, pero unfortunately there are really patients nga dili na mo maapas, and they really die. But nag-improve ang ato management sa COVID. Is there a vaccine? Yes, dako na diyon nga tubag nga yes kuman. What is the most effective protection against COVID? Well, diri nga slide, hand washing is one of the most, okay? So, hand washing is very important. Kay daghan karadyaw ato magunitan. Sa kilid nako, jay ako alcohol. Kada dawat nako ng papel, chart, kwarta, magpasinsiyo, magpatibuok. Every time magunit ako ng stethoscope, magunit sa pasyente, spray dajon alcohol. Kay jaon diha ang ato, it is the most common form of spread of germs in general, ang ato kamot. That's why katong mga tao nga magsigig habitual magunit-gunit sa ilang ilong, magsigig ana-ana sa public, you stop that habit. Kay that's how you get the germs and the virus. Next is sige, next slide please. Basin sa unahan. Ang tamang pagsuot, okay? Face mask. Dapat nakasirado dyan, no? Matabunan ang inyong ilong. Daghan kita makita nga starring ang ilong sa taas. So please wear your mask properly. I have seen a lot of patients nga musuyod, especially the elder ones, dili sakto ang paggamit sa mask. Waya kamo kay bayo, jaoy murag metal or plastic diha sa tumoy. Kinahanglan jaw nidyo ipurma sa ipapaak sa ilong para dili mahuyog. Kita ako pirmi mga pasyente kada magstorya munaog. So nagsige sila og gunit sa ilang mask, sila gunit. So nahimo nagtrap po ang facial ang mask. So that's how you get the infection. Sige gunit. Ang uban sad magstorya nako mag-ana. So badlongon nako. Ajaw ni gunit. Do not never touch your face, never touch your nose, your mask kay hugaw karadyaw atong kamot. Face shield is still recommended, especially kuman nga coming na ang Indian variant. Ang ato protocol and guidelines, ako laman ini disclaimer ini, this is not my opinion, this is from DOH and from other experts guidelines organization. Active versus passive immunity. So amo diyon, ang magka-COVID, mulabay na ang COVID sa ija, active immunity diyon siya. Natural infection. Pero it will not last forever. Dili siya pareho ng chickenpox. Nga kung magka-chickenpox ka pagkabata, dili na ka magka-chickenpox forever. That's a fact. Unfortunately, COVID is not. It will, according to the observation, it will only last for 3 to 6 months. Ang imong natural immunity. That's why we still recommend magpabakuna ka or passive immunity para duha ang imong protection. In fact, ang imong vaccination, which is called the passive immunity, kutob ra sad mga 6 months to 1 year. So daoy posibilidad nga ang atong vaccination for COVID becomes a yearly situation or event. Amo jay prediction sa mga experts. Pero waya pa dyan sila mag-announce. Pero dyan yung posibilidad next year na dyan ato second generation vaccines or what we call booster doses. What do you do when you experience side effect? Okay, let us talk about the side effect of vaccines in general. The most common is fever and chills. Pagkahuman ako sa Astra vaccine, sa buntag, pagkagabi, kurog ako, hilanat, grabe kainit, pamaol, pagkabuntag. Biogesic alaksan retambay. It is to be expected. Pag second dose na ko, waya na. But a lot of patients, wayay simptomas. Si Mrs. wayay symptoms. Sa second o third, wayay gipamati. Pero dili pasabot, waya mag-react ang immunity niya. Different people have different reactions to vaccination. Pero diyon maghilanat ka o mag-chills, it is just your immunity reacting to the vaccine. So that's a expected effect. It's not even called a side effect. Allergy is what we call a side effect. Nag-react ka negatively to the vaccine. So diyan mo nakita nga mga nangatol pero I have not heard of severe allergy, what we call anaphylaxis from a vaccination nato. And we are going 11 million na at this time. Vaccination is one of the measure. Yes, it's one of the measure to stop the pandemic. So, amoy lagi laong sa mga expert. 80% or herd immunity, mabakunahan nato ang Pilipinas, amo pa nato mahunong ang pandemic. Or 70 to 80% sa Pilipinas magka-COVID, mahunong na ang pandemic. Amo jay ako, pirmi isulti sa ako mga pasyente, muhunong ra ang pandemic kung 70 to 80% of us mabakunahan or magka-COVID. So you choose. Asa imong gusto, ang bakuna or ang COVID? Are COVID-19 vaccine really necessary? Yes. In our situation, it's necessary because nag-local transmission naman kita, nagtakod-takod naman kita. So, unahon nato, mao to ang atong priority listing. The frontliners, and then the A2, the comorbid, the senior, and then katong na ay sakit. And then the A4 and the other frontliners, the uniformed personnel, teachers, kay mo atubang man kita ng mass gathering, we are still working. And then atong mga empleyado tanan sa mga mall, mga offices tanan, amo dyan sila A4, A5, kinahanglan. If you are living in an island nga ikaw ra isa or kamura duha or tuyo ka family ra nga wayay mo suyod from other lugar, you may not need a vaccine. Okay? Amo dyan sila.
All right, you heard it right, Surigaonon. That was Dr. Manolito Boyet Go, an ato invited guest speaker during the vaccination advocacy campaign ng ato Schools Division Office of Surigao del Norte to really encourage our DepEd personnel, teachers, non-teaching personnel to undergo vaccination program. Para gid malikay anato mga lawas, no? Sa COVID-19 nga virus and eventually to stop pandemic. So, salamat karadyo, dagang salamat karadyo sa mga sa himutag share para sa ato mga personahe sa Department of Education, Dr. Manolito Boyet Go. That ends our discussion for today. It's July 21st of the year 2021. Thank you so much. God bless everybody. Don't hesitate to find me on Facebook. That's Teacher Randy, and like my page. And of course, sa tanan nga mga avid listeners of Radyo ESkWELA, we would like to announce that Radyo ESkWELA will end up actually during the graduation of our alternative learning system learners in the entire Surigao del Norte Division this coming July 30th, 2021. Once again, this has been your host, Teacher Randy Lamanilaw. Buksan ang isipan, palawagin ang kaalaman, laging tatadaan sa ALS, may pag-asa. Ito po ang Radyo ESkWELA. Goodbye. God bless. Goodbye everybody and